So I've seen articles about data centers, and I didn't realize how many there were. I mean, I assumed because if you watch a movie or TV show that talks about like really big like servers and like all that, they need to be cooled. Watch Mission Impossible, they'll talk about being cooled. But I guess the thing for me is California has over 300, and we'll never actually know how many are in each individual location or even in the country or anything like that because they're going to want to keep it secret because knowledge is power and they want to have power over all of us. But California has 300 and they take a boatload of power and a boatload of water. What does California not have much of? I'm going to say water, even though San Diego is selling their water because they have so much, but the Colorado Basin and blah, blah, blah. You hear so many different things, it's hard to believe anything, quite frankly. But all these data centers and whew, this renewable energy, renewable energy, renewable energy, renewable energy, renewable energy. It's just insane with how much you hear about it. And I guess my thought is that it's more important for the government to have all this knowledge than it is for the environment, but yet I'm told I need to be better. I need to use less electricity. I need to have a smaller carbon footprint. I've made multiple videos about practicing what you preach, and they preach being better, being better. Stop global warming. It's terrible. Climate change. It's horrible. The earth is going to explode in like, like 8 million years. It's just going to be gone. But yet, right now, there's probably just that, maybe tens of thousands of data centers. If there's 300 in California that they're going to tell us about, so that means there's probably closer to 1,000. I mean, if I had to take a guess, just because what they tell you is not even close to the truth. They sprinkle in some truth in there so it's believable, because that's what you do with a lie. You sprinkle in just a couple of elements of truth to make it believable, and then you leave out what you want. That's what a good liar does. And the government is great at it. Big companies are great at it. Powerful people are great at it. I'm curious when all this renewable energy crap that they're shoving down our throats is going to blow up in their face. Nah, you know what? It's not going to blow up in their face. It's going to blow up in all of ours. And all these idiots that have all these electric cars and they plug them in. And then we have rolling blackouts throughout this country, like California already does. I wonder why. Maybe it could be all these data centers. Because they're going to get top priority. They're going to say, fuck Kevin, fuck his neighbor, fuck everyone. Let's keep these data centers up. Because that is what means something, not the actual people. They don't matter. The data centers. Fossil fuels, yes, please, if that's what it takes to keep these data centers on. As far as keeping your lights on, sorry, you have to go with renewable. Are bad. Because I've been reading about these data centers and they have backup generators that are going to spew. They have these gigantic, I've seen really huge, and I'm sure theirs are even bigger, diesel generators. Because they can't not be collecting our data. They must collect our data at all costs, including the environment that they're going to protect Okay, California. Why would California allow one in there if they're all about the environment? Why? Greed. That's why.